Hey guys, welcome again to another Sacred Writings video. My name is Jason Damiani, and today I'll be going over a very beautiful French Bible in my collection. So the particular Bible that I have in my collection here was printed in the year 1541. It's a beautiful piece of history, so be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Of course, subscribe for more content like this. Now this Bible, like I said, was printed in the year 1541. It's an absolutely beautiful leaf, one that I've really enjoyed having in my collection. Now what's interesting about this particular Bible is that it was printed in French. Since this Bible is in the French language, it makes it a relatively early printing of a French Bible. Now the first French Bible was printed in the year 1523 with the publication of the New Testament, most certainly the work of the reformer Faber Stepulanus. The Old Testament appeared in Antwerp in 1528, and the two together in 1530 as the Antwerp Bible. So that would make this particular leaf 18 years removed at its latest and 11 years at its earliest. So in other words, it's a very early printing of a French language Bible. So a very interesting piece, one that I just had to have in my collection when I saw it. Now the passage that is found on this particular leaf comes from the books of Ezra and Nehemiah. It basically ends the book of Ezra and opens to the beginning 3 chapters of Nehemiah. Now in my previous videos I've talked about the BAR acronym, Beauty, Age, Rarity. It's a criteria that I look for when I'm adding different items to my collection. However, in recent months I've revised it to be the BARC acronym. That stands for Beauty, Age, Rarity, and Condition. Essentially, these are some of the main criteria that I look for when I go to add items to my collection. Does it meet one or more of these categories? So if we were to go through that acronym with this particular leaf, would it meet all of them? So beauty, right? The B aspect. Is it beautiful? Yes, most certainly it's beautiful. This woodcut image here is absolutely the part that just stands out about this leaf, and is something that I really love. So yes, checks the box for beauty. A, age. How old is it? It's 1541, definitely not the oldest item in my collection, but is certainly older. So around that 500-year mark, definitely would fit into the category of age for the most part. So I would check that one off as well. The rarity, so R, rarity, that would be definitely something that is met with this particular leaf. Since it's French, it's an early French Bible, definitely is rare. I don't see a lot of these, or if any of these, for sale on the market, and I check all day, every day on multiple platforms, and so I just don't see something like this every day, so I would definitely consider it a rare piece. And its condition, it's in excellent condition. There is some old adhesive, maybe tape of some kind on the backside. My guess is potentially from its previous mounting in a frame or something along those lines, but it is overall in very, very good condition. Now I bring this up because one thing that I absolutely love about this particular leaf is this beautiful hand-colored woodcut image. The details and the colors are just an amazing sight, something beautiful to behold. You don't have to be an expert collector to walk by and see this and say, wow, that looks really nice. The woodcut image that you see there depicts Nehemiah requesting permission from King Artaxerxes to rebuild the wall around Jerusalem. So quite an amazing piece, just really cool. I love the artwork on it, and it's something that, of course, I've thoroughly enjoyed having. Now this Bible was printed by a man named Nicholas Coutu, but not much is known about him. I do know, however, that he was an active printer from the year 1530 to about 1550, and published a number of French vernacular Bibles. So he was notorious for printing primarily French Bibles, and so of course it's fitting that this Bible here, an early French printed Bible, would have been printed by him. Now very little information is known about the history of this leaf. I did a lot of research and a lot of looking around and could not find much about this particular Bible. Now as I mentioned earlier, we do know the location of this printing, and that would have been Paris, France. I don't know the exact shop or location that it would have been printed in. Paris was a very important location for Bible production. They've been producing Bibles there for hundreds of years via manuscripts, and then of course when the incunabula, the printing press, comes in, they started transitioning to that, and so they also printed a lot of Bibles in Paris, France as well. Now the material used for this particular Bible would be cotton rag paper. Cotton rag paper was very common, very popular to be used, mainly in the incunabula era, but also in the post-incunabula era, they also used cotton rag paper to produce their Bibles on. And so this is a beautiful leaf. It's definitely held up very well, and that's not surprising as a lot of this cotton rag paper is very durable and strong, and so it would have held up very well over the centuries. Now, I bought this Bible off of eBay, and I only paid $164 for it, so it's a pretty good price considering its rarity and age and beauty and all of that. But I really appreciate you guys sitting down and checking this video out. Be sure, of course, to subscribe, check out my other videos, and if you want to stick around for the close-up shots at the end of this video, you can see the leaf in a lot of its detail and a lot of really cool aspects of the item here. So be sure to stick out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.